Hi, folks, and welcome back to another edition of Talk Rodeo. Today, I start my conversation with Kolby Wanchuk, saddle bronc rider, headed to his first National Finals rodeo. Today's show is brought to you by Chamley Financial.
Jim Thompson for Jim Chamley at Chamley Financial. Jim helped me with my financial retirement planning, and it's working, so I trust him. And when he speaks about something, I take note. Recently, he said, with pension funds going the way of the cattle prod, a retirement plan, including a predictable stream of income for the rest of your life, is a no-brainer. Go online for details and to set up a sit-down meeting. www.chamleyfinancial.com. That's CHAMLEY. ChamleyFinancial.com.
On this edition of Talk Rodeo, we're catching up with a young man, one of many firsts that are going to the National Finals Rodeo this year. He's going in the saddle bronc riding, and his name is Kolby Wanchuk. Comes to us from Sherwood Park, Alberta, where they have no cell service, so he had to go out and get to cell service so he could talk to me. And Kolby, first of all, congratulations on making your first NFR. Nice job this year.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You know, for these people who don't know you, and I know a little bit of background on you, but give people kind of a background on what got you started in the saddle bronc riding. Being from Canada, you know, you're going to be a saddle bronc rider because there's so many great saddle bronc riders. But what got you started, Kolby?
Well, I guess I started out rodeo clowning with my dad from the time I could walk, and bronc riding was always my favorite event. You know, I never missed it. I was always run to the fence, made sure I catch it, and it's kind of all I ever wanted to do. And my parents, they were able to get me great help. Mel Highland started me right from the get-go, and Winston Bruce, and guys like Roddy Hay are at every practice pen. So it's a great system up here for building bronc riders.
You know, and that's what I was saying. Like I said, your dad, of course, your dad, Rick, known as Ricky Ticky, was a great rodeo clown. Your mom was a barrel racer, but also, as you said, you got Mel Highland up there, you got Winston Bruce, you got Roddy Hay, you got so many other great bronc riders. So if you wanted to be a bronc rider and showed the interest and the desire, you probably had somebody that would be willing to help you out up there, didn't you?
Yeah, all the help guy could ask for sure.
Well, let's talk a little bit about it. Of course, now, did you pretty much always do the saddle bronc riding, or did you, as you were starting out, do a few other events, or was saddle bronc riding the thing you focused on from the very get-go?
Well, I had to wait till I got a little bit bigger before I was allowed to get on broncs. So I was team roping and calf roping for a few years before I started getting on some horses, but still do them a little bit here and there, but don't get to too much anymore.
Well, that's going to do it for today, but more with the biggest names in the sport of rodeo coming up on our next edition of Talk Rodeo. So until the next time, Derek Barton saying BBFN, bye-bye for now.